Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I am the Buddha Baddie. I am a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from Source, the Most High, and I give you guys those messages to make sure you guys are aware of what's going on in the energy, okay, currently. Alright, so you guys could be feeling like a pull on so many energies, okay? There's so many people right now who are, you're feeling someone's anger. You're really feeling someone's sense of, someone's trying to send energy your way to make you mad. Like, someone wants you to be angry, okay? Yeah, retreat and recover. You guys could be in hermit mode right now, all right? Or you're going through, like, a recovery process, okay? That's going to help you with your stability soon. All right, yeah, I'm getting this as part of, like, this was some sort of smear campaign. All right, someone feels like their smear campaign is getting, like, exposed here. All right, someone could be very angry. They want, it's like, thank you, Spirit. Okay, you're cleansing and detoxing and recovering from an energy that has been sent your way to cause conflict in your life, conflict magic. Okay, so if you're feeling drained or frazzled, all right, just know that it's because you're intuitive and you're hyper perceptive. So you're picking up on more than one person's energy. All right, so you have to learn how to harness those energies and know what is yours, okay? Because if you guys are picking up more on other people's energies and emotions, it can feel very much so, 1, 2, 3 on my timer, not only exhausting, but it could feel overwhelming, okay? Because you're picking up on so much at once. Your body's just kind of like overstimulated, you know? Okay, it says retreat into a low stimulation setting so you can recover your sensitive system. Yeah, exactly. So maybe you guys have to do a lot more things right now that require low stimulation. 144 my timer, you guys are definitely part of the 144. Okay, so maybe just doing things with like taking time to just do certain hobbies that you like. I don't know, there's something here about just like doing things in low stimulation. Okay, try not to if you're feeling this energy of conflict magic being sent your way, you're just feeling overly overwhelmed by other people's energies, okay? You could be, I feel like your body, like the amount of overpour of energy that's being sent your way, it could be causing you to feel maybe like a shock in energy, or I wouldn't say shock in energy, but maybe it's causing you to feel more like shut down, okay? Because all the energy could be causing distractions or making you feel conflicted, okay? But it's that chaos magic, okay? It's that conflict energy, all right? Find your healthy limits for stimulation and respect them. Okay, Spirit is saying you're going through this recovery process, 2, 3, 4 my timer, where as you retreat and go into yourself and work on yourself, you're finding more healthy limits, healthy ways to stimulate yourself, okay? This could be like letting go of people, angry people with vices, okay? Maybe you deal with people who are sending you energy because they're angry and they deal with like addictions, and you guys could be rising above your addictions or recovering from certain addictions here, okay? And you have people trying to pull you back into that mode, okay, that addictive cycle, or that certain cycle of allowing people to, you know, place all their anger on you. It's just something like that here, okay? But you're dealing with someone else's energy right now that's making you feel drained, okay? Oh, Lord. Yeah, connect to your higher self. Okay, so Spirit is saying 464 could be significant. Spirit is saying this time right now is such an important time for you to really just like connect with you. All right, truly who you are. 3, 3, 3 on my timer, center you with yourself, okay? Your higher self is concerned with your highest good and communicates through intuitive insights, okay? So intuitively, your highest good, your higher self is telling you intuitively, like, that's not your energy, you know, like flashing the lights, being like, hey, that, you know, you're not really that angry. You're being sent this kind of energy because they want you to be upset. They want you to close your heart chakra. They don't want you to be open up to your heart chakra. They don't want your manifestations to happen. Red light, okay? So this is like a danger. This is like kind of like a warning. All right, someone in your energy is very dangerous to your overall, you know, your health, okay? That's very, you know, I heard risky. Someone is a very risky individual, so be mindful of who you're really allowing in your energy space, okay? It says before taking action, ask yourself whether you're listening to your smaller self or your higher self. Your smaller self might impulsively lead you down one path, while your higher self has access to a better roadmap. Someone wants you in your smaller self, all right? Yeah, your authenticity could be bothering someone, okay? Or your authenticity could be making someone make impulsive actions to send you this anger because they feel that anger, they feel that like that wrath, okay? Someone's like very much so angry that you're not like backing down over something, or that you're actually like connecting and committing to you know, doing something for your higher self. That could be causing someone anger, all right? Because someone really loves to do some sort of magic on you, or someone feels like they can no longer, if you're already in tune and intuitively understand what's going on, it's like that takes the fun out of it, because you're already pinpointing it. So you're like, okay, someone did magic on me, cleanse the energy, move on. So it takes the fun out of it. So someone's angry about that. It's funny. All right. Yeah, it says holding on to another's energies or emotions might look like trying to manage, change, contain, or control them. All right, so this could be also someone who's trying to hold on to your energy. They want to control your energy. All right, so they're trying to change, contain, control you here. Okay, or this could be someone trying to change, contain, or control someone else. Okay, remember this general reading, so take what resonates. All right. When another person's energy overwhelms you, separate in a healthy way. If you're lost in someone else's energy, mindfully focus on different topics, spend time apart, perform ritual release, or speak to a caring counselor. That's what I'm saying. All right, finding ways to release a certain energy that wants to have a hold on you, wants to have like a latch onto you, okay? I'm hearing, now I got 5 on my timer. Now I got you in my space, I won't let go of you. Got you shackled in my embrace, I'm latching onto you. So someone's trying to latch onto you, latch onto your energies. Okay, latch onto your energy, I should say. We have listened for words of wisdom. Notice what is being said. Wise and well-timed advice from a loved one, a poignant line delivered in a movie or podcast, or a conversation overheard on the street that speaks to a situation in your life may hold important intuitive guidance. The written word proves profound. All right, so yeah, you could be getting a lot of signs, synchronicities by hearing things. Maybe you're watching some movies, podcasts that could be really relating to your life in some way. Take heed of those synchronicities because Spirit is trying to contact you in that way. All right, help you retreat, recover, and release the energy of someone else, okay? Because I'm getting some energy is really upset. Okay, this could be even like an ex or an ex-friend or an ex whoever, someone who could be upset with the way things turned out, you know? And yeah, you walking away. I feel like you walked away. Someone walked away from something here. They're very upset, very angry here. Yeah, because I'm telling you, this is the anger of someone here who's getting bad luck for what they have been trying to do to you. Maybe set you back, cause delays in your life, do root chakra. I'm doing like root magic. Someone's been doing root work on you here to try to delay your progress, keep you feeling like you're stuck, or this person's energy, they want to place, it's just such a nasty energy of someone wanting to place all their burdens on you, all their feelings of overwhelm. It's like you guys, it's like taking advantage of someone that they know who's very intuitive, all right, who can pick up on people's energies, who's a star, all right, who has a star power, all right. They just know, and it's like your light. This is heavy narcissistic energy, or someone's incredibly energy, vampirical, or whatever the hell, because I'm telling you, this person, like, if they don't have your energy, or if they can't feed off your energy, or if they can't place their own lack or anger onto you, they don't feel fulfilled. And it's because they're possessed. Clearly they have some sort of possession here. Yeah, you've awakened to something here. All right, I'm getting like money bags. I'm getting like money coming to you. I'm getting like lavish. 7 of Pentacles. This is because your harvest season is here. 818. Yeah, your harvest season is here. Okay, if it's coming in slowly, it's coming in. All right, slowly but surely is what I'm hearing. It's going to be, and this is why your 7 of Pentacles, it's taking a long time. All right, it's because it's a process. It's something that is going to be long lasting. It's going to be more long term. It's not going to be something that you're going to have in like, for a little while. You're going to have it for a long time. So this is something that you're building. All right, this is something that you're accumulating. Like this could be like an investment of a business or something here that's going to actually be very financially prosperous for you. Yeah, because you've awakened to someone's her tricks. All right, someone's manipulation here. And it's because someone knows, yeah. All right, someone doesn't have, it's like this person, they cannot hold a space of love for you because they don't love themselves, okay? This energy doesn't love themselves, so they're angry with life, okay? They're angry with certain things. 9/11 on my timer, all right? And the more, it's like the more they see you accumulate this wealth, the more they see you get to these bags, I'm telling you, the more that they up the magic. It's actually quite sad. I don't know why. Yeah, 10 of Swords. They want to 10 of Swords you. All right, this is someone here who, you see all this red? Like, I'm getting like, I see red. Someone wants you to see red because they feel that way. Someone feels so upset that your higher self is accessing a better roadmap in your life. It's like this person's going through endings, betrayals, just dark night of the soul. Just a lot of very gruesome, dark stuff that a lot of souls have to go through in certain periods of time to, access that higher, like, so spirit can actually get them in alignment. yeah, what you had to go through, basically, this person's going through that right now as we speak. And you have now you're on, after that 10:01 on my timer, you're like, okay, I've gone through that terrible dark night of the soul, and now you're finally coming out of it. All right, it's like light at the end of the tunnel. Hallelujah, amen. Right, 10:10 on my timer. Yes, endings. All right, being patient, letting the divine play. Like, you had to be so patient for your rewards to come in, and this is your time. All right, and this is like a betrayal to someone in someone's eyes. Okay, this could be like a painful ending here. How strong you are, how strong you have to become. All right, you're able to tame that lion. All right, and so you're being seen as a successor. All right, if someone was trying to like project this conflict magic, chaos magic to mess with your finances, mess with your energy, mess with you investing in something here, they're going to have a huge, you know, ending here. All right, because yeah, if they're trying to compete with you, all right, they're gonna lose. Okay, or they're not. It's no competition. Let's just say it lightly like that. It isn't a competition. All right, any of the tension, all right, the competitiveness that they had with you, it's being released here. All right, these are just this is just an energy. Yeah, this could have been a past lover. All right, who hasn't done the shadow work, who doesn't want to do the shadow work, who wants to stay stuck in their own fantasy illusions. Okay, wants to narcissistically create these illusions to 11:11 my timer, to stop an awakening from happening, or to stop others from awakening to who they really are, if they're a gaslighter or love bomber, whatever. 77 could be significant. All right, but I'm seeing, yeah, a liar. This person could be a liar, a cheat. Okay, they could have multiple options that they like keep on like I heard on a string or something, or they keep like they like lead on or something. I'm just getting like someone else's energy really wants to make you feel conflicted because they're dealing with that. The tower. This could be someone here who is in your energy who is having a tower that they cannot block an empress. They cannot stop, block an empress. Like I'm saying, if this is like an ex in your life, or an ex-person in your life, whatever, who was trying to block you, stop you, hinder you, it only made you the Empress in the Star. Like, Ace of Pentacles, you're the freaking blessing here. And this is, someone's upset. Someone's upset because they thought that by, the Tower, I'm telling you. Someone is going through a painful ending, all right, because they can no longer try to create chaos and conflict here, all right? I'm telling you, this is someone here who, by you reclaiming your freedom and detaching from this devil, because this was a devil in your life, you're releasing their energy, and they're going through a lot of emotional, I heard fixation. Someone could be emotionally fixated on you, so be careful of any like risky, not risky, but like dangerous, you know, ex-people in your life who may, you know, have some sort of like, want to have a hold on you, okay? They're like obsessed. These people are not in the right mind, okay? But you guys have set boundaries with these people, all right? You guys have closed the door on these people, and you guys have learned valuable lessons, and this is why the divine wants to prosper you and wants to bless you with fulfillment. This is like not only investments paying off, all right, through harsh circumstances, through learning a lot of lessons, but also emotional fulfillment. You're going to be internally fulfilled here because you have reclaimed your energy, or you have released this devil energy, okay? Or this energy of someone here who was trying to really like why did I hear pull a fast one? Okay, so maybe someone's trying to pull a fast one on you, all right, because you're sweet and compassionate. It's just I'm so tired of hearing just like getting all these messages. Just because you're a sweet, compassionate soul does not mean that people can play with you, or people can like play on your top. 30-31 of my time. I'm so tired of this idea that people think just because you're a kind person and you want to be kind to people because you don't want to spread that negativity, like these unhinged, crazy people, or you just don't want to, like, you're not a kind of person who will seek revenge or go out of their way to do spell work or anything like that to just like mess up someone's, like, you're not that petty. All right, maybe you're a little petty. Okay, let's be real. Some of us are a little petty, but you're not petty enough to like try to do this and like make up a master plan. It's just the pettiness levels are off the chart with this one. All right, this person could be jealous of your high honor, or they could be obsessed with your high honor. Yeah, this is like a priest energy. Yeah, this is someone here who is like they're. I'm telling you, this person can have spiritual gifts, but they don't use it for good. Okay, there's someone here who uses their spiritual gifts maybe to gain high honor to people, or to be seen in high honor. Maybe they do something spiritually that's like demonic. Maybe they're part of a cult or something that like puts them in high honor. I don't know what the hell. But yeah, all right, this person definitely is obsessed and finds you very attractive. Oh Lord. Yeah, Yeah, so you guys are definitely being seen as alluring. Okay, your energy is alluring. People want to be in your energy. People want to hold on to your energy, that's for sure. But it's like, if people are trying to, this is like these energy vampires that want to so bad, so they're so angry with themselves, they have so much hatred, so much self-loathing, that they just want to like, ugh, like throw all that onto you. And it's just, These people are a slave to their own devices and things like that, their own conditionings, their own negative belief systems. Okay, clarify 7 of Pentacles, Holy Spirit. All right, friend. Okay, what's up with the friend? Soulmates. Huh. Let's see what else. This can turn a totally different way if I keep on pulling cards, probably. Yeah. All right. So you guys, you have this alpha energy, okay? Yeah. And it's concerning someone here who, like I said, this could be ex-friend, I'm getting ex-friend because it says friend, ally, confidant, who could have been a soulmate, a karmic soulmate, where you had to learn valuable lessons in to allow your prosperity to flourish. So you had to move on from this deceptive trickster. Or this could be people, multiple people, like you had friends that you thought that you could invest in, or you had some sort of investments with, or you just put a lot of effort and time and energy into them, okay? All for you guys to realize that they were fraudulent, okay? They were trying to swap energies with you, trying to trick you, just very much so trickster energies. You had to move on from, all right? And when you moved on, this was a betrayal in their eyes, because you moved on from them trying to drain your energy, trying to be vampiric and trying to cause endings in your life, to becoming someone who's assertive, who takes their own stance in life, their own perspective. And someone, this could be like a Freemason or someone part of a cult or something, they know their time's up, all right? They know their time's up here, all right? They wanted to take your role. They wanted to be the leader of something. I don't know what this is, but I'm telling you, this concern, jealousy, and envy, what they did out of jealousy and envy has someone really losing it. Really losing it here, okay? Someone could have tried to trick the energies. Like, I'm getting this as well, like mix the signals. All right, if someone wanted to say that you were someone not to invest in, or you were someone who was abusive, or you were someone who was doing all this stuff, this is someone trying to mix the signals so that they wouldn't be seen as someone that they're not. All right, so that they wouldn't be seen as a deceptive trickster, a spiritual charlatan. All right, and they wouldn't be seen as someone that you had to escape from, you needed freedom from. No, they wanted to be seen as the victim, and you being the person who was evil and did all this stuff. Meanwhile, you're recovering from this third party. All right, and I'm getting like the spiritual courts are exposing someone here, exposing this person here. This person gonna try to do a love spell on you guys. All right, exposing their trickster nature. All right, and you guys are like, yeah, I'm out of here. All right, deuces, checking up the deuces. And yeah, I'm telling you, clarify this 10 of Swords. It was a deep betrayal here. I'm getting envy. Envy is getting the worst of this person or these people here. All these charlatans or these tricksters. Envy is getting the worst of them. Yeah, love spell. I'm telling you. Maybe a love spell backfired on these people. Yeah. So this must have been a society, a cult or whatever, who were in secret collaboration with each other, dark alliances, to do this love spell here, to take what's yours. Clarify more. This person, a group of people in cahoots to do this love spell here. I can't mix it up. Yeah, they could have traveled with people, all right? They could have traveled with others to do this voodoo here, all right? I'm getting that these people were very much so intimidated by the fact that you can do things by yourself here, all right? So in order to cause scarcity or make it seem like scarcity tactics, make you seem concerned or make you feel like you're not, enough in certain ways, they could have collaborated with a lot of people here, all right? And this could have been a secret dark alliance to travel places to get things done, all right? Because you guys are seen as trusted individuals, okay? Something about your energy is seen as are pragmatic, I don't know, sufficient. All right, someone's afraid of losing everything, all right? But this is their ending here. This is their karmic debt, because I'm getting they're also manipulating others with dark alliances and getting dark alliances because of these love spells that they were paying, practitioners that they were paying here. All right, and they could have paid a practitioner who was trusted in this voodoo. All right, so this could have been like a dark alliance who was paying someone who they knew was trusted to do this voodoo, thinking that it would work. Y'all, this is wild. Clarify 5 of Wands reverse. So something is no longer, you're no longer in this energy of competing, or if you were, I don't think you were. I'm thinking like Thank you, Spirit. Okay, this is what it is. You're no longer in conflict or having trouble with getting to your own higher self here. All right, yeah, you're protected from the abuse. I cannot make this up. Okay, so this ending, there's an ending here because if they were using abuse tactics or doing a lot of things behind the scenes here, they're getting hit with this Tower moment because they're realizing that you were protected this entire time. You got carried away with this chaos magic, all right, over your investments. They got carried away doing all this chaos magic, not knowing that how quickly divine intervention could take place, how quickly the divine can use them as a step stool. Jesus. Okay. Clarify 5 of Wands reverse. All right, with Cancer, someone could be a Cancer energy. Oh, I don't like that. I just heard, okay. Someone here could have been trusting an individual to do voodoo to, like, place health concerns. Maybe someone was trying to do spell work to make you have cancer. Okay, I rebuke that in the name of the Lord. We do not condone that. Whatever that is, that could have been like very, very dark. Someone could have had a very dark spell work here done on you. Shameful. Such a shame. Yeah, okay, someone could be adjusting to this pathway. Now someone, yeah. Okay, so now this ending happened. This alliance or whatever is getting exposed, or the divine intervention that play for this, the dark alliance here. Now they have to adapt to these changes here on this pathway. I'm telling you, the conflict. It was all out of jealousy and envy because you have some sort of spiritual gifts that allows you to see through people, to read people's energy. And this bothers people who, they know they're fake, they know they're phony, they know they're deceptive. All right. Yeah. All right. There's a change happening here. All right. All right. There's an adaptability here. I feel like you guys have adapted to some sort of change. You have walked away, closed the door of a cycle here of people projecting all this energy onto you out of insecurity, wanting you to be doubtful of yourself, envy yourself. There's a huge change that's happening for you guys. All right. You're releasing that energy. All right. You're releasing that, that insecurity, that doubt that made you feel, fearful, all right, of your own journey here, all right, that made you feel doubted, okay, that made you feel guarded with people, guarded with others. Yeah, I'm getting like you're coming out of like poverty. If you were dealing with like someone here who was out of insecurity, trying to affect your finances here, 22 on my timer, confirmation. Yeah, you're coming out of that. This person's very insecure with themselves. This person wants to be seen, this is a charlatan who wants to be seen as adventurous, energetic, a pioneer, courageous, enthusiastic, confident, dynamic, quick-witted, basically what, you know, you guys, the qualities that you guys have. And really, they're just selfish, they're quick-tempered, they're impulsive, they're foolhardy, they're people who, they wear masks to seem a certain way, okay? And you guys could have walked away, or there's some sort of like release of this energy. Yeah, because you're releasing this person's energy. All right, so you're safe. The divine has it's like your energy is like put on lockdown. All right, so you're safe. Okay, your energy is, you know, not going to be affected by these charlatans, even if they try. All right, the Tower is here. Let's clarify this Tower energy. So I'm telling you, divine intervention. All right, someone's whole shit's getting rocked. Okay, someone's entire foundation's getting rocked. That's for sure. All right, and it's because it's time for your harvest season. They know. They know that your work and your efforts, yeah, they know that you deserve to, because you've put so much into this. Yeah, I'm telling you. You've put so much work, like blood, sweat, and tears into something here that someone could have been trying to just like interfere with, okay? This was to set you up. Someone has been trying to set you up constantly so that you don't receive your harvest. Trying to block you behind the scenes, trying to set you up in so many ways. This is the devil that was in your life. That was contracted in your life, devils, whatever, to basically, you know, keep you from accessing your, like, your full potential. Really, that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah. All right, stay guarded from this devil. All right, stay secure within yourself. All right. Yeah, this person sees it as a gift, because maybe in the past when this person did all this stuff to you, they were the ones on top in some way. The karmic cycle was allowing them to get everything that they needed from certain things, certain people, whatever. But that's you know, every dog has its day. And someone did something way too much, all right, in your energy, and they're getting kicked out. They're getting released, all right. And yeah, this could have been a contract here. All right, this was someone's contract that they had to do here. All right, or they had a contract they felt like they had to fulfill. This was some sort of to set you up here, to interfere in your investments, in your projects, in your manifestations. Yeah, someone's getting hit with the tower here. Whatever they invested and contracted to do, yeah, I feel like that's coming to an end here. This is a clout chaser. This was a clout chaser you were dealing with, or clout chasers. Their idea, what they grew up being conditioned to think, is they push people down to get to the top. These people do anything for attention. All right, someone could have a very nasty attitude towards you, or this person's very trashy. All right, very ghetto here. All right, they could be trying to keep something like a veil hidden. They don't want a future prediction to come through. Yeah, behind the scenes. They could have been saying that you guys were like a ghetto person, or saying that you guys are like homewreckers or some crazy shit like that. Yeah, Holy Spirit's here. All right, Holy Spirit is here. These people have been using mind control. I'm telling you, these are secret societies. These are dark alliances. You have slayed these demons, okay? And that's why they're going through these tower moments, because they have been warned. I'm telling you, the wrath of God. They're sending you this energy. Oh, okay, thank you, Spirit. That makes sense. All right, so all this conflict magic, all this chaos magic, all this magic of this energy of like trying to send all this lust devil energy to you, they're doing it so much in excess right now because they know that it's time. I don't know why I felt like the need to pause. That's weird. Yeah, they know that their time's up. They know that their contract's up. Okay, they know that they were trying to cheat through life. Okay, these are people who, like I said, are very deceptive. All right, they carry a very dirty, nasty attitude. Okay, they do anything for attention. All right, these are people who are definitely part of secret societies and stuff. All right, we have May could be significant. The name Gianna could be significant. Yes, they're tracking you. It's like people are obsessed with your energy, your influence, and they're getting the wrath of God on them. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that's what I'm coming back to. These people are getting the wrath of God upon them because they're realizing that they tried to, I heard exterminate. Like maybe they thought that you were the pest, meanwhile they were really the pest. Like they thought way too highly of themselves, and that God is like flicking them on the forehead, being like, why on God's green earth, this person who was doing nothing but kindness to you, actually giving you kindness, you taking that for weakness and treating them as if they don't deserve like your attention, or like these people are just, like I said, they're very nasty people, and they crave validation from the wrong resources, I would say, and they're not spiritual, or even if they are spiritual, they're very demonic. Okay, these are like these are dark alliances that aren't truly connected to the divine. All right, even if they go to church, every Sunday, all right, even if they have Bible study, these people aren't truly connected to divine source. Okay, and these people do anything for attention. Okay, yeah, I'm telling you. All right, there could have been a smear campaign going on about this, okay? Maybe there's a lot of God's wrath upon these people who have been doing the smear campaign. Or maybe they wanted to make you seem like a homewrecker, a cheater, someone who's a cheater and cheats on people, some stupid like smear campaign that someone had on you guys. All right, to make you not seem loyal, make you not seem trustworthy, all this to not make you seem as someone that people can be inspired by. But that was veiled, okay? Don't worry, people are actually very inspired by you. All right, and they actually admire you, because even through the smear campaign, you saw what was you saw through it. Okay, yeah. So maybe you guys want to get black obsidian to reduce negativity, because someone could be trying to send this energy of suicidal spells, intrusive thoughts, and evil negativity here. They want to put you in this energy that they're in right now, because they're angry. They're angry at life because God's angry with them. Period. They are angry at life with their life, because God is angry with them and what they did to a prophet, prophetess, anointed. Heart chakra. I'm telling you, someone does not want your heart chakra to open up. What? Can I couldn't make this up even if I tried. Do you see how that card flew? You're moving on from a secret society of frauds, tricksters. All right, these were tricksters who were acting. I'm getting like karmic friends or karmic friends, maybe a karmic ex you used to know. These were all tricksters, charlatans, and they were all getting a rise off of siphoning off your energy. They could have done something for life insurance. Yeah. You're releasing this demonic. I mean, like it could have been like demonic cults. Yeah, their games are over. All right, they're trying to keep this hidden. That they're going through a great fall, a huge fall with that. Their time's up. I'm telling you, their time is up. They might need a lawyer here. Wow. Someone might need to get a lawyer here because they try to trauma bond you with domination spells. They try to traffic you under judgment. This could have been, this doesn't have to be like sexually traffic you. They tried to like spiritually traffic you, like spiritually traffic your energy. Like, what the fuck? So weird. So weird. Like, spiritually allowing all these people to take a piece of your energy, like for their own life to prosper. And like leave you as if like you're nothing. You're just like shit on the bottom of their shoe. Weird. All right, October could be significant. All right, we have Idaho could be significant. Someone could be trying to bring you back into a toxic cycle. These people, all right, they're sacrificing so much. It's like they made a deal with the devil, okay? They made a deal with the devil that if they did this trafficking, you're spiritually trafficking your energy through this black magic, these these hexes, these curses, cursing your gifts, your money, everything, making you have to be someone that you're not. They made a deal with the devil doing this, okay, actively doing this with groups of people, actively getting people on the bandwagon. It's like, it was a whole thing, right? And now they're under judgment, okay, because they're realizing, I mean, they're soon they could be trying to realize, or they're about to realize through divine timing here, that they couldn't eliminate you guys because you guys were truly the chosen one. These people didn't want to believe you're chosen. 313 on my timer. Like, if we, you know, denied them of any appreciation resources, whatever, I'm sure that they would, you know, I'm sure that they would be hopeless and nothing would happen for them. You had a lot of people just praying on your downfall. Let's just say that. And these people, not only were they preying on your downfall, they have the audacity to spiritually traffic you or spiritually steal your essence in a way to grow off of it. Meanwhile, making you out to be someone that, you know, isn't much, you know, is nothing. Like, it's just, yeah. Miami could be significant. People just are heavily, you have just so many people in their ego. So many people in their ego thinking that they have some sort of form of power over you because, like I said, the devil can make you think a lot of things, can control your mind. If these people are very worldly people, they think that they have more money, more cars, more flashiness than you, that they have some more people than you around to, you know, be yes men, and they somehow have more power over you. That's all an illusion. They don't. Yeah, someone's feeling, someone may be feeling apologetic towards you. Yeah, I'm getting this in multiple energies. Like, people are really under judgment right now. Like, people from the past, people from like old, like maybe school, like people from your past that you don't even really like talk to or even think about anymore. They're feeling apologetic because they also either they knew about this, they were in on this, or they somehow like created like through this. Like, yeah, I'm telling you, people know that you guys are skilled magicians. They know that you guys can speak things into existence. Your words are very powerful. Your words hold a lot of weight because like you're a prayer warrior. Your manifestations are coming in. And these people are found guilty, trapped in their thoughts, okay? Because your manifestations and what they wanted to avoid, or, yeah, life insurance. I'm telling you, a lot of this was for your, like, your life insurance, okay? All right, you guys have Christ consciousness. Oh, you're on a cosmic frequency that people cannot tap into. They try, but they can't. This is why they've been trying to spiritually tap into your energy, always doing this dream magic, conflict, always trying to, like, they're always playing around your energy because they're obsessed with your energy. All right, the name Kyle could be significant. Lepodolite crystal could be significant to help you reduce anger. Okay, so someone could be a practitioner here. Could be a Taurus who's a practitioner here. Could be trying to find a new plan on how to control your mind or do something with mind control. Again, release these people's energies, okay? Yeah, someone has just some sort of, yeah, this is someone getting exposed for their criminal activity, or they will be getting exposed for criminal activity here. Yeah, this was character fraud, okay? Their games are over. These people did a lot of identity theft in your name. Tried to take you out for life insurance, tried to take on your energy, your identity. Someone gonna try to take on your identity, you guys. Crazy. All right, try to copy your vibe and energy. September could be significant. Yeah, this September, someone could try to even send another entity your way. All right, so you guys would be seen at, it's like someone wanted to send you an entity so you wouldn't get past this energy of just being a wounded healer, always being wounded, never being an actual healer that can heal on a grander scale, that can actually truly heal others. All right, they wanted you to still be stuck in a wounded state of mind and still reading off of like old projections or old hate, old hurt. Yeah, no, you're truly tapped into the divine, so they can't stop that. They can't stop your connection to source at all. All right, these are people who have like some sort of spiritually transmitted demons. These people are possessed. They have their own dark entity attachments that allow them to do these things. All right, wow. This is the thing, someone could have tried to send this entity or bind a dark spirit towards you in September to make you have some sort of STD or some sort of, you know, demonic transmitted demon or something here, because they know, they see they were seeing the miracles taking place in your life before you guys could even see. All right, so they know that you have blessings upon blessings coming in. You have good luck and fortune. All right, a Scorpio could be significant, or this could have been during Scorpio season that these miraculous events are taking place now. They're finally getting like kickstarted into motion. All right, yeah, people, I'm telling you, the Scorpio season, like, you're realizing so many people with disorganized attachments. All right, so many people had disorganized attachment styles towards you. All right, whether they had anxious attachments towards you, whether they had avoidant attachment, disorganized attachment, these people were all attached towards you energetically. All right, and this is how they were siphoning off your energy. All right, trying to spiritually traffic your energy. Okay, because this stuff is real. This stuff actually, like, as crazy as it might sound to a lot of unawakened people, this is real stuff. Okay, this is real life happenings. Okay, so yeah, they were trying to, these people have attachments towards you, but they also, it's like these weird attachment styles where it's like they don't want you to let you go, but they also don't want to, like, keep you, or they don't want to, like, treat you a certain way. Like, these people just, they like the version of you that they can control. Okay, but you ghost to these individuals who, you know, that they were just trying to limit you or restrict you. All right, these could even be envious coworkers. All right, you were dealing with, you could have even had envious coworkers who knew how spiritually protected and how spiritually connected you were. All right, the mask is slipping off, that you're actually a really stable person. You're going through a breakthrough here. All right, you guys can do nails, or you guys have a magnetic aura. Someone could be a musician. All right, I'm telling you, you just had a bunch of people jealous, hating, angry. All right, that God is not making miracles happen in their life, and they are for you. But it's because if they didn't do this stuff in the first place, they would have miracles. They wouldn't have a bunch of karma. Okay, but I know people are gonna do what they gotta do. People are gonna do what they want to do. I don't know. Yeah. All right, you guys could be getting life insurance. Something about YouTube could be significant. Someone could be on YouTube. Okay. Let's see what else. I'm telling you. All right, someone could have tried to use your name or try to commit character fraud just so they could take some sort of life insurance off of you and access your wealth. Like, someone could have really tried to commit some sort of crime here to take your abundance, take your prosperous investments. Yeah, someone wanted to take, this was like someone getting, yeah, this was like a group of people who really wanted to take your money. Like, karma's gonna be a bitch. Yeah. All right, someone could be using drugs, video games, escaping alcohol. Someone could be just using a lot of things to escape from their reality because of all this stuff that's like that they conjured up in this life that they have to, like, they don't want to face. Okay, meanwhile you're ascending. Okay, they want to escape the reality because they don't want to accept that reality is that you guys were always meant to be more. You guys were always meant to do more. You guys were always meant to be the underdog. All right, being treated as if you were nothing, but you know, you actually exceed past their expectations. You exceed past them. Okay, you get the last laugh. All right, the last are now first. That kind of energy. All right, I'm telling you, cult leader. I'm telling you, someone was leading someone. This cult leader was leading everyone to destruction. All right, this person is a liar, pants on fire. So there was a cult leader who did a lot of this stuff and lied on you, or lied on how they were doing something here. They could have really kept a lot of people blindsided is what I'm hearing. Someone feels blindsided about this. You guys could be feeling blindsided. Yeah, they're shaking in their boots, this cult leader, because they're realizing now, all right, that the reality that they created is terrible, or it's just the reality they created for themselves is not something that they want to accept. Okay, so someone definitely trying to be delusional here. Okay, but we have standing on business. Okay, you're making money moves, you're keeping it real, you're hustling here, you're getting to the bag, and wow, you could be standing on business when it comes to RICO charges. And this is why certain cults organizations and stuff, they could be shaking in their boots because they know that you guys can actually genuinely carry a RICO charge with this. Okay, yeah, Archangel Raphael is coming through to help you guys right now if you guys have been dealing with like physical or mental ailments. Okay, this is, I'm getting like energy projections. People want you to feel weak. This is like a spiritual attack on you guys because they know if you feel weak and you can't get things done, or you just feel tired, or you feel like you don't feel good, then they feel like they can somehow keep this from surfacing. Okay, that's what I'm getting. They can keep this from surfacing, they can keep this from taking place, but it's always gonna happen. I feel like I'm getting like this was like destined to take place. Yeah, someone was destined to get arrested for their fraud. Wow. Someone was destined to get arrested for their illegal crimes. All right, someone could be going to jail here. This is why someone could be trying to escape the reality because they don't want to face the They don't want to face the facts, okay? They're trying to block your throat chakra, trying to affect your communication. Someone did not want you to speak your truth. Someone didn't want you to have like sovereignty in your voice. So they tried to hex and curse you. All right? Yeah. But you guys stand in honesty and in truth. You can't hex or curse someone effectively if someone's already walking in their truth and walking righteously. It will not work. Yeah, you're a creative genius. You guys could be breaking barriers, okay? Breaking making new waves in life. You're very inspirational to a lot of people. All right, you have God-given talents. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys walk with righteousness. Your talents are very much so admired to people. And you're dealing with emotional manipulators here who gathered a bunch of flying monkeys around to take you down. All right, you guys can be going through a body transformation, or you're getting fit. Yeah, you're on the right path. Keep going. You are on the right path. All right, you could have a nosy neighbor. Be mindful of who you're allowing to, I don't know, just be mindful of that, okay? We have a chef. Ooh, okay, so, be mindful of what you put into your body. Detox, go through a detox right now, and be mindful of who you're allowing giving you food, because someone could be trying to make you sick with the food they give you. Someone could be trying to poison you. Yeah, because you're royal lineage. Okay, so someone's trying to just be mindful of people who give you food, gives you drinks or whatever, because some people could be trying to send negative energy your way, poisoning the food and stuff like that, poisoning drinks. So just be mindful. Someone wants you to overindulge. Someone wants you to be tempted to be gluttonous, overindulge. All right, so be mindful of that, okay? You guys have a royal lineage, okay? And February, something about February could be significant. An ex-friend here. So, like I said, these people right now, they're having insomnia. They can't sleep because the truth is coming out, that they're grimy. And I cannot make this up. They're chaos spells. They're sending so much chaos spells here, all right, because of the energy. You're in your North Node. You're in your purpose already, all right? And they're just so angry because they've been doing so much root work on you to cause you imbalances in your life. Meanwhile, you're over here meant to build some sort of empire, generational wealth, self-made success. Like, that's your destiny here. And there's receipts about this. Someone getting caught up for these receipts, all right? Exposing that these people have poor judgment. Okay, these people could be very violent. These could be violent people, part of some sort of weird cult. Yeah, they could be getting indicted because everything's being returned to sender. That's their karma. So their karma is God's wrath upon them, all right? These people could be very violent, very temperamental because they feel God's wrath on them. And they want to project that energy onto you. So if you're feeling angry, you're feeling temperamental, you're feeling aggressive, that's the energy you're being projected from. Like, that's the energy that people are projecting onto you, all right? Trying to affect your crown chakra, paying other people to take you out, like, it's crazy. So you have someone going through a huge narcissistic collapse right now, all right? Because they're dealing with the Leviathan spirit. All right, this Leviathan spirit has been conjured into their life because they were trying to send this to you to affect your confidence, your self-esteem. Yeah, they have karmic debt for this. Wow. So be mindful. You have a lot of hidden enemies who could be trying to play off as if they're like for you. But right now, don't trust anybody right now. Trust no one right now, because you are in such a pivotal moment of your life that if you are naive enough to think that everyone who is around you is supporting you, then you gotta realize that a lot of these people want what you have. All right, they're jealous of what you have, even if it's as small as your anointing, even if it's as whatever it is. You have a lot of people who are very much so secretly envious, and that's why they created so much around you not getting what you deserve. Okay, but I'm gonna leave the message here. Hopefully the message resonated with you guys. 43 on my timer. It was a really long message. I'm moving this much here. It's just a really long message. Okay. If you guys want to book a personal, my email will be in the description below. And if you want to donate to the channel, that will also be in the description. All right. And I very much appreciate you guys. I will see you guys for the next reading. Bye-bye.